Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. So hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. And you guys have made me make this difficult video because I know if I say something wrong, it's going to be held against me. Or if I tell someone to go for a particular dragon and they don't like it, then it's my fault. So I kind of hate doing these to an extent, but you know, it is what it is. So I keep getting questions about Namaka versus Meglok, and I'm gonna say right now, this is my opinion. Okay, I think there's a lot of variables. A lot of it has to do with the gear that you currently own. If you have really good ice gear, but you don't have good earth gear, and you're not gonna get good earth gear for a while, I mean, maybe Namaka is the best choice. Like you kind of have to take it with a fine tooth pick. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to really evaluate your situation because the viability of each of these dragons is dependent on a lot of things. Now, that being said, I went ahead and got Meglok on my account. Personally, there's a couple reasons. The main thing is that I think Meglok is probably the best warrior we've seen in quite a while. Besides Archon, which is like maybe I don't think Archon is going to be as good for as long as Meglok will, simply because Meglok has the ability to deal like a bunch more damage to towers, which is insanely good. Archon or the Earth mythic warrior from Empyrean can't do that, so that's like a plus that Meglok has. But anyways, I think Meglok is an awesome warrior, probably the best we've seen, period, for a very long time. And then another thing is I use UVS in Atlas, so I didn't really want to like have to move all my good ice gear over from UVS to Meglok, you know? So those were kind of the two main things that I was looking at on my account. Also, so between Namaka and Meglok skill-wise, nothing else included. I think both of them are very, very strong dragons. It is not, if you get either of them, like honestly, I don't think you're gonna find either of them to be very like a letdown. Okay, both of them have their strengths, both of them have their weaknesses. You know, Namaka, I shot several down on my base today. If you can time repairs quick enough to make sure that they can't kill a red mage or something, they get screwed over really, really quickly. So you kind of have to like, it does take a certain way of defending, and level 85s are really screwing over Namaka, especially when it's defended. But it all is also doing that to Meglok. Against some of the top bases like JL, Meglok definitely struggles. You saw, if you watch my live stream, Suki, I'm assuming is how you pronounce it, double defended. I couldn't do it because she was defending. So she had so many super shots, they were just spamming repairs. I literally could not kill the blue mage. He's still a warrior in the end of the day. So that being said, I do believe that for the majority of people watching this video, Meglok will probably be the better option, in my opinion. Namaka, he's an interesting dragon. He is definitely powerful. I'm not saying that at all, but here's the deal. There are a lot more riders and runes for warrior dragons as it stands now. There are very, very few runes for invokers. You have rage, you have dragon HP, but it has to be pure dragon HP, kind of like the Leos rune, Mythic Rune of Pride, dragon HP plus 12%. If it has like, you know, warrior attack or HP, it's useless on Namaka. So you are kind of limited on Namaka a little bit. So I think overall, generally speaking, Meglok is going to be a safer choice. They will have more invokers, okay? It's a brand new class. This is the very first invoker. I do believe that once they kind of get into the rhythm, they understand the mechanics, and they kind of fine-tune it a little bit, we'll have invokers that are very, very powerful. So there's going to be more Namakas, right? Like, once we start getting more runes, more glyphs, more, you know, riders that are more geared towards invoker-type dragons, I think invokers will be the better choice. But for most people, I know some people don't like warriors, fine, get Namaka. I'm not saying it's not a bad choice. I'm just saying, generally speaking, I do believe Meglok is going to be the safer option of the two. I will say though, you know, Namaka has wiped through my base triple defended, no problem at all. My base at least was better. Unfortunately, I don't have the base boost, so I went from like 12 bill to 8 bill, which sucks, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's kind of my personal opinion. You can take that for what it's worth. If you feel like you think Namaka is better, go for Namaka. Like, you know, it is what it is. It's a free will to do whatever you would like to do. That's just my personal opinion. So anyways, let me know down in the comments what you think of that, if you have any other thoughts on Meglok, and I will see you in the next video.
Peace out, guys.